Well, hey guys, good to see you. I know it's been a minute, but well, you know how life is. Now, ever since December, I've been trying to figure out what it was I really wanted. And I realized that I really didn't want to do movies on YouTube. And so, since I had no idea what I wanted to do on YouTube, I just decided to step away for a while and concentrate on the things I want, you know, for me. One, I would like my knees to be the best they can be without surgery, which means better diet, lose some weight. I wanted to do something about my hair. I didn't want to wear braids or wigs or ponytails anymore because those things do harm your hair. You know, I'm 63 years old and I still manage a little bit to keep my edges. And I'm like, okay, what are you going to do? What I really wanted was to just have my natural hair without being traumatized, without having to pay somebody to do the upkeep. I just want it to be natural again. Now, some of you know I did that 2 years ago, and I cut all my hair off. This time I chose not to. This time I chose to just start my journey right where I was, which is basically don't put a relaxer in when I needed one. I needed to put one in about 2 months ago, and I just didn't put it in. So this is hair that is not relaxed, and then I have about this much that is relaxed. So instead of cutting it all off and just making my life hard, because your hair looks great when you first cut it all off, because all you got to do is wet it. You got cute little curls, but then it just starts to get thicker and thicker. You got to find somebody who can maintain your shape. We only have one black barbershop in the town I live in. Do you know how hard it is to get an appointment? So that whole ordeal in itself made me decide I wasn't going to get my hair all cut off again. I like the idea of just letting it grow. And since there's only about that much hair back there in my ponytail, if I cut off what was left in the relaxer, I wouldn't have that. So I decided I am not going to cut the relaxer out of my hair until it gets to the length I want it to be, plus that little bit of relaxer left. Now, I know it's not a good idea to have split ends, but split ends does not stop your hair from growing. Your hair grows from your scalp, not from your ends. But as long as I keep my hair as healthy as I can, then the split ends aren't going to be that much of a problem as far as I'm concerned, especially if it allows me to keep my length so I can wear a bow in back. Because this is what I want to do. I don't want curls this time. I really actually want my hair to grow to the point where I can get it blown out and wear a reverse bob. A regular bob has bangs here and then it comes down to the sides like that. A reverse bob actually goes this way and then this way and comes down to a bob. I had a wig like that about 10 years ago. I looked like my mother when she was 25. It was gorgeous. But I've not been able to find another natural hair wig since, because most wigs are either bone straight or curly. I do have natural ponytails, but I don't really want to wear my ponytails anymore because they mess up the top of your hair. So this is just the route I've decided to go on. I went to the beauty place and I bought $35 worth of bows, okay? Because this is going to be Sheila. But you know, it's not a bad look. And like I said, as my hair grows and I have a real ponytail back there, then I'll start deciding when do I get it blown out, when do I get it trimmed. But not until I have the amount of hair and length that I want. And that's going to probably be a year or two. And you know, as long as I can look like this until then I'm fine. Because like I said, I brush my hair twice a day. So I keep it, I'm training it not to be, you know, too coily. And I pull it up into a ponytail, a loose ponytail at night to also kind of keep it stretched. So I feel like I should be able to keep it like this. Now, it might get a little thicker as time goes on, and we'll work with that. Maybe at that point, if it gets longer and thicker and too much for this style, well, then maybe at that point it's time for me to start plaiting it. But I can't braid and I can't cornrow, and I'm not going to pay anybody to do it. So until my hair gets long enough that I can plait it myself and maybe put a rod curler in it, so I can have some little curly curls, or probably big puffy curl, but I'll be happy with that too. But this time I am not going to stop until I get where I need to be. I don't want to stop this time until I get to my goal. And I know you can do all kinds of things with your hair. I don't have those skills, and I don't want locks or anything like that. I don't want anything that looks like it might almost be permanent, So anyway, I did start a skincare routine too. You'd be surprised how many things you don't do when you work all the time. Well, I don't work that much anymore, so I guess now I have the time, so why not? So yep, now I wash my face, and astringent and cold cream it twice a day. Yay! I probably can't tell. It's raining and dreary, but I feel pretty, and I guess that's all that matters. So anyway, that's what I've been doing. Just working on me. And I decided, as far as YouTube goes, if there's something I want to talk about, I'll come in and talk about it. But I'm not going to do any more movies, and I'm probably going to delete them. And that's just it, I just don't want to be pigeonholed. I just want to do what I want to do. And I realize that's not what people like. They like continuity. They like to be able to depend on you. And I get that. But that's not what I can offer you, because that wouldn't work for me. I just don't want to be pinned down. I just, I like YouTube to just be fun. And I'm going to stay demonetized so I don't get tempted, okay, to start pushing myself because I want to make money. So I'm going to just stay demonetized. That way it'll stay fun. So guys, it was good to see you again. Take care. Stay blessed. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.